I'm Emma Spartz.
I'm Sophie DeFrench.
I'm Turner Dunlop.
And this was Rhythm and Poetry Explained.
Cause I'm a weirdo, and we're sitting drinking vino.
So Weirdo's called Weirdo because actually Turner, who initially produced the song, he was going through his recently made beats one day when me, Sophie, and him were in the studio. And he just had a beat called Weirdo, and Sophie and I were like, we want that one. So we chose that one, and magically Weirdo came together, or at least the main bones of it came together in a single day. Sophie had written up some lyrics for me about me and my boyfriend, and they basically fit perfectly onto the beat, so then came Weirdo. Colors pop brightly, we sit and watch them swirl. You don't take olive lightly, and I'm your favorite girl. So immediately in the beginning of Weirdo, we just wanted to capture that mood of being in love and that overall theme of comparing love to a drug. So colors pop brightly, we sit and watch them swirl. That's kind of like a drug-altering experience, but it can also relate to love and how it makes everything brighter and happier. So we're dancing, drifting brightly. You throw me in a twirl, entrancing me, you might be the reason for my world. We're dancing, drifting brightly, you throw me in a twirl, entrancing me, you might be the reason for my world. This is just kind of that bittersweet moment that you picture in movies of a couple dancing in the kitchen or in their living room or something. So just capturing that. I don't know how to elaborate that. Yeah, just that feeling of fun, easy love, and yeah. So Sophie, she actually wrote some lyrics about me and my boyfriend. I had read my entire diary and all my journals to her, and she put together this compilation of just lyrics that she thought would suit me, and the lyrics she wrote for Weirdo just happened to suit the beat so well. But essentially Weirdo's about, it's comparing love to a drug and just that experience of being able to be yourself and be vulnerable with another person and be a weirdo.
Yeah, and in that, being a weirdo and being in love, it just makes you so much more vibrant, and everything is happy and it changes, and just becoming more colorful was something Emma wanted to show throughout this whole process, especially with this song. It's finally popping into this lively color, and it's love, so it's cool. It's authenticity, being your weirdo freak self, and we like it.
Go tripping over you, I see your aura mellow blue. I kiss your lips on that trip around the world, and I'm your favorite girl. Yeah, I'm your favorite girl. Gold dripping over you, I see your aura mellow blue. Gold kind of just represents the feeling of love and happiness that we're showing in the song, and just love dripping everywhere, just that visualization. And then I see your aura mellow blue. We just wanted to sneak that little thing in there, and it also kind of just relates to the drug-like experience that we're comparing love to. And then gold tripping over you, I see your aura mellow blue. Kiss your lips on our trip around the world, and I'm your favorite girl. I just liked how we switched between dripping and tripping. Talking about our trip around the world, that just represents, once again, that feeling of love and just wanting to do everything with that person and traveling all around the world with that person.
I would say the production on Weirdo is kind of just the style of production that I usually gravitate towards naturally. So I really just made the beat for fun, which is how I usually make beats. And Emma happens to like a lot of the same things I do in a beat. We like electric pianos and kind of dreamy vibes and acoustic sounding instrumentation. So we were sitting in the studio, and she saw the title Weirdo, and if you know Emma, you know she's a weirdo. So she picked that one out, and we didn't have to make too many changes to the beat, aside from the fact that we wanted a little more texture in the percussion. And I don't have a shaker, so I used Tony's seasoning, and that was the shaker on the song. So when you hear that shaker, it's just steak seasoning.
Yep. Translucent music in a starlit haze. We go on for days. Intentional escape. So translucent music in a starlit haze. We go on for days. Intentional escape. This is just capturing those moments with the person that you love and that you're kind of in your own little world. And kind of connecting to that scene of like dancing with them and just like enjoying the moment with them. Yeah, Sophie and I just wanted to get really poetic with this part and just describe it in a way that was kind of vague, but still very relatable in that sense. 'Cause I'm a weirdo, and we're sitting drinking vino. We know this ain't gonna pass. Beautifully familiar, someone from my past life. We might fuck around and dance until the daylight. So the rap verse, it also kind of ties in my relationship with Sophie and just our friendship and how we love to write together and drink a little bit of wine while we're doing it. But yeah, we just thought this would also be a fun addition to the story of just being able to be vulnerable with your person and just enjoying some wine with them and just hanging out. So I think visually, I wouldn't call it synesthesia, but every time Sophie and I are writing a song, I kind of imagine like a color palette that would go with that particular mood or emotion that we're conveying. So for Weirdo, it was like bright, like neon orange and like yellows, and there was also a little bit of lime green in there that we mixed in the album cover or the song cover. But yeah, I think just visually I love to tie in certain aspects of like my style, like my fashion sense, and yeah, I always just imagine a color palette for every song. So we never come down, down, down. We never come down. We never come down, down, down. We never come down. All right. And then on top of that is the tripping, dripping all but you. 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 So the We Never Come Down, that's once again tying into the drug experience of like, we're never gonna come down from this feeling of love, and yeah. So drippin', trippin' over you on top of the We Never Come Downs, Sophie and I just wanted to create a build up to those vocals that I sing in the last part. Yeah, it's just referencing back to the chorus of the love dripping over you and just adds a fun little flair to the end of the song.
Go tripping over you. I see your aura.